Hey, how we doing?
Hey.
I think we're on. And welcome to What Are We? This is episode number 294 of our button show. What does this button do? It's an educational show about smartphones, technology, travel, and all kinds of stuff. Maybe the cloud with us. Chris likes to start out with a quick tip. What do you have there, Chris?
Well, we're talking about videos today, mostly YouTube, but I think there's this cool feature of Google Photos that you may not know about. Have you ever taken a picture? Let me show my phone. Have you ever taken a picture that looks like this? See this one that looks sideways? And you say, well, just rotate your phone. No. That doesn't help. It was shot wrong. So it needs to be, it was shot sideways. It needs to be rotated. Google Photos can do that. You just open the video, tap Edit, then under Crop, you can rotate. Now it only rotates one way. So first we have to stand her on her head. Then rotate again, then rotate again. Now that's better. Then you would save a copy. Yeah, well, it won't let you overwrite the original. So you have to save a copy, and then if you want to save space, you would go and delete the original. So that is my quick tip, how to rotate a video using Google Photos.
Very cool. I like it. Okay, hello everyone. I'm Jim, and here together with my wife Chris, we are Geeks on Tour. And do you think you know everything about smartphones?
Well, no, that's him. That's him.
Well, if you have questions, how do you learn about these amazing devices?
Well, we are geeks, also known as propeller heads, thus the silly hats. But we are geeks who teach. That's our real passion. And we come up with this live show every other week to go into a little bit of depth in a particular topic. We also have hundreds of short little tutorial videos, and we've been doing this a long, long time. All of our content is collected on our website, geeksontour.com.
Okay, so yeah. What's happening with the geeks these days?
Well, we are still, in case you don't know, we are making a major life change, and we are selling our house and moving on to a cruise ship called the Villa V Odyssey. And we've been cleaning out the house, getting it ready for sale, and we boxed up some stuff to be shipped to the ship before we get on. But we've had to take a little pause in that because I was scheduled for total knee replacement surgery. That was just 10 days ago.
Wow.
And I'm doing great. So it's back to life almost as normal. I mean, up and down stairs is still a little tricky, and I'm going to physical therapy twice a week, but it is going really, really well. Speaking of the Villa V Odyssey, though, since we're still at home, we like to keep track of what's happening with our new home. And you can see where it is at any time you want, especially after we get on board. I hope you do this. cruisemapper.com, and you just search for Villa V. So you can, Villa V Odyssey, and you can see right now it's in Ushuaia, the end of the world. And they've just been cruising through all the fjords and glaciers of southern Chile. It's been really cool to watch. If you want to know more about our experience, we talked about it at length in episodes 290 and 292 of this show. You can go to our website, geeksontour.com, click on the YouTube shows, what does this button do, and find 290 and 292. But isn't it fun reading the WhatsApp messages?
Oh, I'm loving it. Yeah, they have a bunch of WhatsApp groups, and for different ideas. Excursions is the busiest one. Excursions is just goes crazy when they're in port, when they were in Ushuaia. And now they're planning on Carnival in Rio. So can you and they're going to be in Brazil for a whole month. Amazing. This is going to be so cool.
Meanwhile, some of them have been taking an extra little tour to see the penguins and cruise the Beagle Channel.
Yeah, and some other folks have actually gotten off this ship and gone on to another ship so that they can actually go down to Antarctica and get off the ship and do that kind of stuff. Most ships just go down there and it's a pass by and wave at the penguins, but some of them actually go on those excursions.
Yeah, the Odyssey was supposed to make a stop in Antarctica, but it didn't work out. So people who really wanted to see Antarctica have figured out a way to do it. They're still an awful lot closer than when they were at home.
And they got some great last-minute deals, by the way. That was all right. So there are a lot of other fellow residents that are doing YouTubes and things like that, and this is a few of them there.
Yeah, so if you want to see more details, do what we do. We watch the other YouTubers on board and the residentialcruising.com website. You'll see all the links listed if you scan that QR code or just go to geeksontour.com/Villa V Residence. We have links to all of them there. All that we know about.
There could be others.
There may be more.
And if you know of any, let us know about it.
Yeah.
We want to thank our premium members. You guys make our work possible. I see quite a few of you out here. And let's see. Yeah, Maurice.
Hi, Maurice.
Yeah, Jolin's here. And Joe. Chuck Parker.
Thanks, Chuck.
All right.
This is a question. Let me go ahead and answer it right now. What determines why save or save a copy? You never quite know. But there are just some times that you use an editing feature that is not allowed to save over the original. I have also found that the iPhone allows you to save over the original in Google Photos more often than the Android does. Ours is not the reason why. You got to do it when that's your only choice.
Barbara has a YouTube channel for travel videos.
Oh yeah, I asked people in the chat if you have your own YouTube channel, say so. We'd like to know. And if you know the handle, then put that in there and we can check you out. The handle is what comes after the @ youtube.com/@ symbol. And then, for example, Geeks on Tour. That's how you get straight to our channel. So if you have a channel, what's yours?
Okay. I want to mention the Backstage Pass. It's for our premium members only. It's a Zoom meeting. You'll get the link after the show, or you'll get the link in an email that Chris sent out earlier. Follow that link after the show, and you'll come to a Zoom meeting where we can discuss the show or anything that's of interest to you guys. So you can get that link from the email, but it's also on our website at geeksontour.com/member login. Okay.
And I see Barbara Warinsky has mentioned that she has a YouTube channel. And yes, I've been there, and her travel videos are amazing. So check that out, Warinsky's. And if that's not exactly what you type after the @ you can search. YouTube search. It's the second biggest search engine next to just plain Google on the whole internet. Hopefully you can find anything.
Yep. Speaking of YouTube.
So that's our topic for today. And it's not all of YouTube. There's so much. We're just talking about number 1, a place to store and share, they can be unlisted, your personal home videos. So it's not just for YouTubers. If you have videos of weddings, vacations, graduations that you just want to share with friends and family, YouTube is a great place to do it. There are millions of people watching videos on YouTube, and YouTube therefore knows how best to deliver those videos to any kind of device anywhere in the world. You might even have some old VCR tapes that you could digitize and upload those home movies so that all the family can see it. If you want to know how to digitize old home movies, we did another video on that. However, that was back when Costco had a service.
Right.
And I don't think they do anymore.
They don't.
So you just have to Google for digitizing VCR tapes or whatever you're in. Now, but there's lots of other reasons to use YouTube. Maybe you have a specific interest or talent that you do want to share with the world. I have some friends who have really been getting into gardening and butterfly gardening. Well, take some videos and upload it and title it and make a caption and a cover, what's it called? A thumbnail. Make a thumbnail that really catches people's attention, and who knows, you might gain an audience of fellow butterfly garden enthusiasts. Or you have a business and you would like to tell people how good you are at your business. Your YouTube channel can promote another business. For example, if you're a lawyer, you might just give some tips about different legal issues and what your advice would be. People will get to trust you. If they need a lawyer, they'll look you up. Or what we call YouTubers, and we somewhat qualify for that, are people who make YouTube their business. You can make money with YouTube, and we'll talk about that just briefly at the end because that's not what this episode is about. Okay, so uploading your very first video. So it's never even occurred to you to put a video on YouTube. You can upload your first video using the computer or the phone. We'll show you both. All you need is a Google account, and you go to youtube.com and sign in. You click Create and Upload Video. The very first time you do this, you will have to give your channel a name and a handle. And these don't have to be your name, but since we're talking about personal videos, that's the example here. Run the video. Now, if you have videos to share, we think that YouTube is a good place to do it. Don't think that putting them up on YouTube means that the whole world can see them. You can make it private, and we will show you how. I want you to consider our imaginary friend, Danny. And his daughter just graduated, and he has this cute little video. Our imaginary friend Danny's imaginary daughter's graduation, he got this video, and it's on his computer. So I just went to a folder on his computer, and here's a video of his daughter and her friends celebrating after graduation. Now, most of her family didn't get to go, so he wants to share this video with them. I'm going to show you how he uploads it to YouTube, even though he has never, ever done this before. Step 1, you open a browser and go to youtube.com. Step 2, you sign in with your Google account. There's nothing special. It's not a specific YouTube account. It's just your Google account. So you click Sign In, and I'm signing in as our imaginary friend, Danny Demo. And I need to know his password. I am now signed in to YouTube with Danny's account. To upload a video from your computer, you click Create and upload video. Now, the very first time you do this, there is one extra step. You need to identify the channel. It assumes that you want it just called your username, Danny Demo, but you don't have to. You can call it Danny's Family. So his channel will be known now as youtube.com/DannyDemoFamily. And you click Create Channel. Now we go back to say we want to upload a video. Create and upload, and you have to find the file. Select files, so you need to know what folder it's in, and there is the video of his daughter at graduation. And it is uploading it. Now, depending on how long your video is, this takes a little while. You know, we can say Angela's graduation party. You can write a description if you want. You can add a thumbnail if you want. You can add it to playlists. You do have to specify that no, it's not made for kids, and then you click Next. So there's all sorts of settings here. We're not going to add anything special. We just want this video available to share. Here is the privacy settings. You can make it public. If this is a video that you want anybody in the world to be able to just happen upon and see, public is the way to go. Unlisted means just that. Not anybody in the world can happen upon it, but you can give the link. Anybody with the link can watch it. Private means you have to specify each individual that is allowed to see it, and they must be logged in with their Google account. We're going to make this unlisted and save. So here is the link. Anybody with this link, and I'll click on just copy, anybody with this link will be able to view this video. So I'm going to have Danny send that link to me so you can see how it works. I just go to an email. Here's the link to the grad party video, and I send that. So now I'm going to get back logged in as me. Now I could just go to Danny's YouTube channel, right? You go youtube.com/and then what did we end up with? Danny Demo Family. All right, so I am now at his channel, but I see no videos. Why is that? That's because we made it unlisted. You can't just go to his channel and see it. But if I go to my email, open the email, and click the link, I will be able to see it. So this is the way that you can upload a video and give all your friends and family the ability to see it, but it's private as far as the world is concerned. Now you can also see it using a mobile device. So here's my phone, and I'm on my email. I can open up Danny's message and tap on the link. And now I am seeing that video on my phone. It works so well. Nothing works better than YouTube for sharing videos. What do you think? That's pretty easy, no? So why am I saying you should use on YouTube? Well, that's which setting you want, and the whole world doesn't have to see your videos. There's public if you do want the whole world to see your videos. There's unlisted if you want to be able to post a link somewhere and anybody with the link can see it. Or there is private, and we'll talk more about that, but private means private. Nobody can see it except for individuals that you specify. There's unlimited storage for free. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have videos from our wedding that are an hour long, 2 hours long. That would cost a lot of bucks in any other cloud storage service. YouTube, all free. And Since YouTube processes so many videos for so many people to view, it is the best video player around. The best video player for all sorts of devices. They know how to do it. So anyone with a connected device can see your videos. Now there are a couple of cons. Number one, your videos may have ads. Google, who owns YouTube, reserves the right to put ads on any video they want. So if you upload a video and it goes viral, lots of people are watching it, Google wants to make some money from that, so they will put ads on it. Nothing you can do. Number two, you must operate under the terms of Google YouTube. And, you know, stuff happens. Terms change. It's possible that you could lose access to all your videos. It's possible. Make sure that you have another copy of your videos somewhere else. I mean, you are posting your videos on somebody else's property. You know, makes sense. You want to have a copy of your own as well. Okay, what if you don't have a computer or don't want to use your computer? You want to upload videos using your phone. The only difference here, I mean, you still need a Google account and a YouTube channel. You also need the YouTube app. You can't just go to a browser. You need the app. And you need that app to be signed in to your account. When the video is on your device, you can use the YouTube app. But what if the video is just in your Google Photos? Yeah, there's a way to do that also. Roll the video, 906. What if you have videos on your phone and you want to upload them to your YouTube channel? I'm going to show you how. You need two things. You need a Google account with a YouTube channel. See our previous video for that. You also need the YouTube app to be installed on your phone. I'm going to show you how to do it both on iPhone and on Android. And when your video is local on your device, on your phone, or when it's not on your phone, but it's in Google Photos, there is a way to do it. I'm going to start with the iPhone. So I want you to see that I do have the YouTube app and I'm signed in with our imaginary friend Danny's account. There is the YouTube app and I am definitely signed in with Danny Demo account. So to upload a video to his YouTube channel, I just tap the plus down in the bottom middle. And I am going to upload this video that he just recently took of his cousin Alice dancing with her daughter. So here is the video, and you just tap next. You can add a description, you can create a title, let's say Alice and daughter dancing. You can add a description if you want. Visibility, public, no. He wants to send this to Alice, but he knows that she's pretty private. She would not want other people to be able to happen upon her video. So this one I'm going to make private. And then, no, it's not made for kids. And upload video. So now that video has been uploaded to Danny's YouTube channel and it is private. Nobody in the world can see it except for Danny right now. Now he can go to his channel on the web interface and do a private invite to an individual person. We'll show you that in another video. Now I want to go to the Android and show you another example. What if you have a video that isn't on your device? It's just in your Google Photos. Now, you could download it to your device and then share it the way I just showed you with the YouTube app, but there is another way. You still need the YouTube app to be installed on your device and for it to be signed in to the account where you want to upload the video. So let me just make sure that that is true. We have, there's our YouTube, and I do have it signed in as Danny. So that's good to know. I'm going to go to my Google Photos, and here is a video of kayaking in Venice, and Danny wants to share this with the world. Now, this was several years ago, so it is not on this phone. That was an older phone. It's just in Google Photos. I tap on the video in Google Photos and tap on Share. Now, I want to share it to YouTube. Not to a person, but to an app. Now, if YouTube doesn't show up for you right away, you might need to tap on More. Mine is right there, so I share to YouTube. Realize this is going to the YouTube app on the phone, which is signed in with Danny's account. Next. Add a title, Kayaking in Venice. And visibility public, that is what I want for this one. Next. No, it's not made for kids. Upload video. That's all there is to it. So if you have any videos that you want to put on your YouTube channel, you can get them from your phone.
Okay. Well, let's see. There are a couple of things in here. Michael says one precaution for unlisted is to not have any private info like email or phone numbers in your video. Personally identifiable information. Yeah. Because they will shut it down. They don't want that to be seen.
And it is a pain.
Oh, it can be a real pain.
There are tools. So you have to edit your videos before uploading them and use a blur tool to blur out any places where there is private information. Now, you might notice in these two videos right here, I don't know if we're going to go back and do it, we blurred out my email, but Danny is a fake account. We didn't bother to blur out his. So I don't know. What do you think, Michael? Will they shut that video down? I mean, probably. It doesn't discriminate against...
It's not unlisted.
...real accounts. Well, but public, even more so, they don't want. I mean, why did you say unlisted there, Michael? This would also apply to public as well, correct?
And Bill wants to know, if you disagree with Google's choice of ads, can you just remove the video?
I suppose, but removing the video, that's pretty drastic. Means you don't have the video. And if you are a monetized channel, if you are getting revenue, you
have a little bit of choice over what ads go and where they are placed, especially on longer videos.
But you don't have the ability to say, I don't want ads. That doesn't work that way.
It's not your site, it's theirs.
Right.
Okay.
Now, you might have wondered, if I have a video in Google Photos and I click share, why not just share it to a person with Google Photos? You absolutely can, but there are some reasons to go through YouTube instead. Number one, Google Photos is not the best video player. YouTube is. And the Google Photos might be lower resolution than if you upload, especially if you can upload your original rather than the storage saver size to YouTube. And it can be confusing. People think that they need to be using Google Photos if they get a link to a Google Photos video. You know, they don't, but it can be confusing. So, YouTube, everybody knows how to use YouTube. They just click and watch the video. And there are fewer features. For example, YouTube has automatic closed captions. I mean, if people have any trouble hearing or want to watch a video and keep the sound down low, closed captions are wonderful. YouTube can do that automatically. Google Photos, no. And cost. Those hour or 2 hour long wedding or graduation photos, that could use up your entire free allowance of storage with Google Photos, whereas all free on YouTube. Oh, and lastly, it cannot be public. I mean, what if you took those butterfly gardening videos and you wanted the world to be able to see it? You cannot do that with Google Photos. You just can't. There's no way to allow people to search the internet or to search the internet worth of Google Photos for butterfly gardening and come up with your videos. No way, no how. Okay.
Well, Michael has responded there. Let's see. About the emails and personally identifiable information. It took 2 years for them to remove one that he had as a member. So he mentioned unlisted only because that's what you had
Got
said.
it.
Okay.
Got it, yeah.
Unlisted, public, and for members only. We don't, yeah.
So you mean just because you're getting away with it now doesn't mean that the video won't be taken down sometime in the future.
Good point.
Got it. So, YouTube Studio. I want to explain what this is. YouTube Studio is how you, as a channel owner, as a content creator, we call you, can see all of your content and work with it and see your stats and all that kind of stuff. To explain this, so on the computer, you go to the menu item under your account button and choose YouTube Studio. On a phone, you need to install a separate app called YouTube Studio. I want to show you this on the computer. So I'm going to go to Danny's account. I'm going to log into my browser as Danny, and I will go to YouTube, just youtube.com, and then here is my account button. This is Danny's little face up here in the upper right, and I click on it and say, I just want to see my channel. When I first go to YouTube, I'm just looking at YouTube. Danny likes to watch YouTube videos, and these are some that he could watch. View your channel, and I want you to notice that even though he is signed in to his account, he's only seeing one video. Why is that? Because this is the one that was public. He may be signed in, but he is still looking at his channel just like anybody else would see his channel. They only see the public videos. So how does he get under the hood and see everything that's going on his channel? That's called YouTube Studio. You click on his account button and choose YouTube Studio. Now there's a channel dashboard, there's analytics. He has 0 subscribers. Oh, he has 3 views. I wonder, that must be me who has viewed. He has 3 views. And then there's analytics that tell you all about your audience. His is 000. Now under content, now he sees all 3 videos. So that is YouTube Studio. He's underneath the hood and he can see all of his videos. And notice that one is public, one is private, and one is unlisted. I invite any of you now, you can go to YouTube. So you just go to youtube.com/ and then the @ sign, and Danny Demo Family. That is the handle for Danny's YouTube channel. Go there and you will see exactly what we are seeing.
Don't tell these people to leave here now.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, you'd have to do that on your phone, on some other device. You're right. You're right. After the show. Okay. So now, so that's what YouTube Studio is. YouTube Studio is your control center for your channel. Now, what if you do want to share these videos? Public means anyone in the world can see it just by visiting your channel. Or they can search. If you go to YouTube and you search for Angela's graduation, you know that one was unlisted. If you search for kayaking in Venice, you might find that video. Unlisted, anyone with the link can see it, will not show up in search. And private, only you can see it using YouTube Studio. You can privately share to individuals. You must use the email associated with their Google account, and they must be signed in to their Google account in order to view the video you shared with them. So let me show you this. So I'm going back to Danny, and I'm in YouTube Studio, and here are his 3 videos. I want you to notice, if you hover over a video, you'll see these 3 dots and get shareable link. Now, this is the one that was public, so link copied to clipboard. I can paste that link anywhere. Let me paste it in the, nope, never mind. I was going to paste it in the chat, but no, I don't want people to go away again. So that one's easy. Public, you got the link, and unlisted, you can get a shareable link and send it. But what's interesting is that this private one also has get shareable link. But it's not going to work. And I want to show you. So I'm getting a shareable link for the private video. And I will send it to Alice. I compose an email, and Alice Apple 825 at gmail.com. Yep, that's her. And dancing with daughter. Here's the link to the video. And I paste it in, and I send. All right, now follow along. Now I have to go log in as Alice. She's another one of our imaginary friends. So I can go log in as Alice and go to her Gmail and click the link. And it starts, and it says, whoa, wait a minute. You can't watch this video because this video is private. He sent a link to her, but he didn't follow the rules for sharing a private video with her. How do you do that? I'll go back to Danny. And right here where it says private, and I've played with this a bit and discovered that you can only do this on the computer. The phone, YouTube Studio, if it works there, I couldn't find it. But you just click on private and share privately. And here I put her email address and notify by email. And notice that this must be the email address associated with her Google account. And done. Now I'll go back to Alice and see if it works. Refresh. Well, I told it to send an email, right? Well, maybe it'll take a minute, but that's how you do it. If you want to share a private video, you must use the YouTube Studio on the web, click where it says private, invite somebody with their Google account email, and then send that to them. And now they'll be able to see it. We'll check in on that later. Okay. Playlists. This is just another little bit of a topic. Playlists are how you can organize videos into topics. I mean, if you go to our Geeks on Tour channel, you will see a menu item called playlists, and under that you will see a playlist of our AI videos, a playlist of our Google Photos Q&As, our playlist of Canva videos, and of cloud computing, and lots more. A playlist can also be public, unlisted, or private, meaning only certain people can see the playlist. And note that they don't have to be your videos. Let's say that Danny really likes the Geeks on Tour Google Photos videos. He can create a playlist on his channel for Geeks on Tour Google Photos videos that he and anybody else can see. Just one little caveat here that you need to be aware of. The playlist privacy settings take precedence over the video. So, for example, if you have an unlisted video, but you put it in a public playlist, the public will be able to see it. That can be kind of a gotcha there. So just kind of to recap, there are multiple ways to get videos to YouTube. You can upload from your computer. You can upload from your phone. You can share from Google Photos using your phone to the YouTube app. And the last way, which we're not going to get into, but is to go live, which we're doing right now. I mean, if you go to our Geeks on Tour channel right now, you will see a big orange, we're live, and anybody can watch that live. If you want to go live from your phone, let's say that you're at your daughter's wedding and you say, "Oh, I want people to be able to watch this right now." We have friends that did that during COVID in 2020. It was wonderful. They couldn't gather all the family, so they set up a phone on a tripod, went go live, and showed the link to all their friends and family, and they could watch it live. Now, if you want to do that on a mobile device, there are some requirements. You can't just start a brand new YouTube channel and go live on your phone. You can on the computer. You need to have at least 50 subscribers, no live streaming restrictions. You had to have verified your channel. And when you turn on live streaming for the first time, it may tell you you have to wait 24 hours. So think ahead if you ever want to do this. Making money. You can there are some people making good livings with their YouTube channels. Don't think it's easy though. They work at it. But if you work at it, you can make money. There's 2 levels. First, you must be a YouTube partner. And there's YouTube partner level 1 and there's YouTube partner level 2. Level 1 means you must have at least 500 subscribers. you must have 3 video uploads in the last 90 days, and you must have 3,000 hours of public watching your videos. And what you can make money on there is just from your fans. Now, I do want to show you this. So, there it is. There we go. So here is Danny. Let's say he wants to go watch a Geeks on Tour YouTube video. youtube.com/@Geeks on Tour. And notice where it says we're live right now. We'll probably get echo if I go there. So let me choose another video, this one. And let's say he is so happy to learn this information that he wants to say thanks. You click on these 3 little dots and thanks. Notice the $ and thanks. And he can give us $2. He can give us more by clicking on here. But he better have a credit card attached to his account. You click buy and send, and then if your account doesn't already have a credit card, you can add it there. All right. So that is getting money directly from your viewers, from your fans. If you want to get money from the ads, sharing the revenue that YouTube gets, you need to be a partner level 2. And that is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of public watch time. All right. So just a little bit about our YouTube journey. We started with YouTube in 2009. Jim has his personal channel. I have, what do you put there?
I put dive videos and personal type things.
Lots of lobsters. Lots of lobsters on his channel.
Yeah, a lot of local boat dive stuff.
And I have a personal channel where I've put family slideshows and videos. Then we have our Geeks on Tour. That's called a brand account. Now, when you set that up, both Jim and I, logged in with our personal Gmail accounts, can manage our brand account. Now, and it started just to be storage for videos that we embedded on our website because YouTube stored them for free. Now, there's hundreds of videos, 5 to 10 minutes each, and we have started monetizing, and we live stream these shows after every other week. And starting with last year, we started this in 2009. In 2024, we got our first $1,000 for the month. So that's what I mean. There are people making a lot of money. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah. Richard says he'll never have 1,000 followers.
But that's okay. All right.
There's a question here. Can you change the name of your channel at a later time?
Yes, you can. Let me see. If I go to Danny now, let's cancel this. And I go to his YouTube studio, and down here under customization, and banner, image, picture, home, name. So I can change it. Choose a channel name that represents you. Changes made to your name and picture are visible only on YouTube and not other Google services. So yeah, I changed the name here. His Google account is still Danny Demo, but if he wants these to be, wedding photography, what? So wedding photography. He's decided that his wedding videos are getting such good traction that he's going to make his channel be all about wedding photography.
I doubt if you can use that as a title.
Oh, yeah, really. Yeah, if I type here
By
wedding
Danny.
photography, even by Danny, let's see. And yeah, this handle isn't available. Try one available. Wedding photography -U4E. No thanks. By Danny. And that got the green check mark. So if I wanted to change the name, I could. Yes.
Cool. I don't see any other questions.
Okay.
All right. Getting there. Backstage Pass for members only. It's an online meeting using Zoom after this show. You get a link from an email that Chris sent out earlier today, or you can go to our website, geeksontour.com, and go to the member login page. The link is right there. All right. Sign up for our free newsletters. geeksontour.com/news. We'll have a new one coming out here real soon.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
new month.
Never stop learning. Yeah, you'll get a monthly newsletter and a weekly notice of what we're teaching on Sunday.
And we promise we'll never abuse your email address. A lot of YouTube stuff. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell so you get notified when we go live or when we post new videos. It's always a good idea. Okay. Any other questions? Michael says, yeah, you can change the name twice within 14 days. So
Thank you. I thought there was some limitation on that, but it didn't
it
pop
was
up.
written on there.
It was?
It was.
I didn't notice it.
You're supposed to read the page.
Twice within 14 days. Yeah, well, that would get confusing to
That
your
would get-
followers, wouldn't it?
In a hurry, yeah. Try and follow us there.
And you can make multiple brand channels, but that has its hazards as well. So stick to one.
Especially if you want to make money. Well, did you learn something? I have some questions for you. If you recorded a video sideways, you can rotate it using what? A, YouTube Editor, B, Google Photos, or C, Photoshop?
B, Google Photos. And there might be some other tools that do this, but Google Photos is one of the very few. So I thought that was a cool tip to show.
Okay. True or false, if you upload a video to YouTube, the whole world can see it?
It depends. I mean, false if you mark it as either private or unlisted. It's only the public videos that the whole world can see. That is the default, however. I mean, so you do need to pay attention. If you just upload a video, it will be public for the world to see.
All right. To upload a photo from your phone to YouTube, you need A, iCloud, B, the file transfer app, or C, the YouTube app.
The YouTube app. It's free, but you need to have it installed on your phone in order to upload
And
videos.
didn't you need a video instead of photo to upload a photo? Look at what you wrote there.
Yeah, you're right. It's to upload a video to YouTube. I don't think you can just upload a photo.
I don't know.
If you have, in fact, that was going to be another tip that I just decided not to do. If you want to have a bunch of photos that you upload to YouTube, easily done with Google Photos, make a highlight video of all those photos and then upload the video.
And we can teach you how. To sign in to YouTube, you need a Google account. To upload videos, you need a YouTube A, uploader, B, channel, or C, playlist.
You need a YouTube channel, but you create one on the fly just by checking a little box when you upload your first video.
If you want to share a YouTube video with one person and one person only, use the visibility called A, private, B, public, or C, unlisted.
A, private.
When you search for videos in a YouTube, your results will include A, public videos only, B, public and unlisted, or C, public, unlisted, and private.
When you search, They will only show you public videos in the search results.
Well, great. Another reminder of the Backstage Pass. Get the link. Oh, Molly says, so fascinating to follow your residential ship story. Keep us posted. We're not going away.
Oh yeah,
We're still doing this.
We will be live streaming from the ship whenever possible.
And more.
Right. We will be Geeks on... Oh, somebody earlier said that. I like that.
Geeks on World Tour. Should be fun.
And in those of you joining us in the Backstage Pass, I said that I would revisit something that was going to take a minute, so remind me of that. When we're in the Backstage Pass, we'll get that done.
Okay. So, Chris, what is the webpage that lists all of our YouTube shows?
geeksontour.com, and the menu item is YouTube shows. Now we have two. This one, What Does This Button Do? And Fun with Photos. They're both on that menu.
What's the webpage that lists all of our recent newsletters?
geeksontour.com, and the menu item is blogs and news. You'll find newsletters under there, all 20 years worth, almost.
There's a lot up there, that's for sure. And why do people pay $58 a year to join Geeks on Tour?
Well, we have a special Q&A page where members can ask us anything. There is the Backstage Pass, private Zoom meetings, access to hundreds of Show Me videos and ebooks, written notes of these YouTube shows, and some people become a premium member just to say thank you for all the free training they get from us.
And we really appreciate you folks. So become a member. It's only $58 a year. It's such a deal. geeksontour.com/join now. And that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Jim.
I'm Chris.
And we are Geeks on Tour.